Hello, how are you? Hi, friends. Hi, Peggy. I am feeling so much better today than yesterday, Peggy. I think I'm finally maybe getting on the other side of this. So, yay for that. Hi, everyone. How is my picture today? Yesterday, I thought it was okay. And then I watched a little bit of the replay this morning and realized it was terrible. And I don't know if it was just terrible on the replay or if it was terrible while I was live. So, what do you guys think? Hi, Sharon. Hi, Tiffany. Hello. How are you all doing today? I hope you can see and hear me okay. Hi, Mindy. Nice to see you, friend. Hi, Sue. Yeah, yesterday, I don't know. It was okay when I was overhead, but when it was my face, it was just a blurry mess. I'm like, oh no. So I don't know. I didn't realize that was happening yesterday. Mostly I was overhead anyway, so maybe that's why it wasn't a big deal, but not good. Not good. So hi everybody. How are you today? I have a mint in my mouth. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and take that out so I'm not dealing with that right now. Yesterday was blurry at times. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Peggy. I didn't realize that while it was happening. I think somebody did mention it, and I just figured it was on their end, so my bad on that one. Although I don't know how I would have fixed it because it seemed completely fine on my end. Anyway, hi everybody. If we haven't met yet, my name is Libby, and I am the marketing director at My Favorite Things, MFT, and I'm so excited to be here every day for 12 days. This is day 2 of our countdown to Christmas, where there are crafty deals and inspiration going on. So if you haven't met me, I am relatively new at MFT. I'm learning about all the fun things, all the great products. Of course, I've always known they had great products, but it's a new world for me, and I'm so excited to be here. And I love all the fun things. And so, as you hopefully have seen by now, there are crafty deals going on, and for 12 days. So yesterday it was the money cards, and that deal's done because it was a one-day thing. And I'm going to go ahead and put up on the screen what today's deal is. And it is all about box card bonanza. So all the box card dynamics. You get a free set of coordinating shelf dynamics when you purchase any box card dynamics. So the main 5 options of building your base box card. If you get one of those, you can get a free set of coordinating shelf dynamics. So I'll walk through all that and explain what that means exactly if you're new to it. So let's see, go back to this. I realized I wanted to share my screen, so bear with me for a second. Hopefully this won't do anything weird, but I'm going to go ahead and pull up the website so I can show you exactly where to find all this goodness. Okay, so yes, there it is. I'm going to make it the whole screen so you can see it easier. So here, I'll go to the main MFT website, and you can see the banner there right on the main page. It's a slider on the website saying Box Card Bonanza. A new thing is going up every day at 8 a.m. for the next, well, this is day 2 out of 12. So however many days that means we're left. Whew, math, that's hard, huh? So here's the deal. And then you go in and click on it, and it'll take you to the area you need to be to find those products. And I found something really cool here. So if you're not familiar with a box card, I'll show you some other examples as well. But right here on this page for this box card bonanza, there's an MFT Pinterest board you can link to. And there are so many fantastic ideas for box cards, like everything you need right here, all kinds of ideas. I mean, a lot of these use probably retired products, but you get the idea. You can get so much inspiration just by looking at what you can do with those box cards. I thought that was pretty cool. And so here you can see all the different types of sets. The first 5 are the bases that we talked about, and then the rest of them are the shelves, as they call them. But I'll go into a little bit more detail about what that all means. So let me go back to me. Everyone can see and hear me. Sharon, you didn't know I was moving to MFT. Well, now you know. Yeah, the gift card deal was a whole different deal last week, actually. It wasn't part of the 12 days countdown to Christmas. So, keep on top of MFT because they have really a lot of short-lived sales that you want to make sure you don't miss out on. So if you don't get the newsletter, make sure you do, because that goes out every morning with the deal of the day, and then also make a habit of coming to the website if you want to know about these deals. And of course, there's also Facebook and Instagram and the Insiders Facebook group for MFT. So, oh, Mindy's painting her nails. Her nails always look beautiful, so I'm sure they're going to look awesome. If you guys don't know Mindy, we worked together at the other company I was at too, and she's just a fantastic creative person. super talented, so you should follow her. And I need to probably start getting her using some MFTs sometime soon. I think that would be fun too. She has in the past, but anyway, tangent I am on. All right, so I want to just go ahead and show you some things. I think what I'm going to do, I did it a little different yesterday. I think I'm going to go ahead and show you the product with my overhead camera. So I'm going to switch over to that and then show you some examples with it. And then at the end, I'm going to start putting together one of the boxes so you can see exactly how it works. It's really easy, but if you're new to it, it may be very confusing when you just look at that picture on the website to understand what it is that they're doing. Okay, so am I making sense? I hope so. All right, so here is the main, regular outside the box. That's what they're actually called, is outside the box die set. And it has the things that you need to make that cute little box shaped card. So let me pull up an example real quick. So that kind of gives you a visual of what we're talking about. It makes this little box. It's almost like a little diorama of a scene you can build in there. Because, MFT, there's all these sets that have all these cute little images that you can build, a little scene with all the critters and the trees and the whatever else is in that set. People, whatever it is. And it makes it really fun and easy. And of course, this whole box flattens down flat into an A2 size shape so that you can put it into into an envelope and mail it very easily. So that is super fun as well. I'll just go ahead and pop on another example, another head-on view of one. So both of these that I've shown have little snowbanks on them, and that would be one of the shelf options. But when you buy the basic set, what happens is you would cut out this piece twice. It would make both, you put it together and it'll make the two sides of your box, or four sides, I should say. Has the lines that don't cut that make the score lines. These pieces are to decorate so that you can put a little inlaid, accent color or whatever on your box. This is the back of the box. So again, this would go like on the back, and then it has another panel that you can easily cut out, a cardstock panel to decorate that as well. And then this is the shelf. So if you're just doing a simple straight shelf, you would die cut this 3 times and it lines up in that box. And that's where you put all the things. Okay. And I'll show you all that in just a bit. And then this, first of all, you could use these for other things. You could use these for fun little sentiment strips and stuff, although these are teeny, teeny, tiny, but look at that one. You could put a good message in there. But these are to give support to the different elements that you might be decorating your box with. They're optional, but if you wanted to have a little stick behind it, kind of helping support it, you would glue this onto your shelf and then glue your little person or critter or snowman or whatever it is you're decorating your box with on one of these strips. And so there's varying sizes to give support and stability to your box card if you want to do that. And one thing that I was thinking is it'd be fun to cut some of these out of acetate, and that's what I'm going to do on a card. I'll get to that in a minute, but I want to do a little snowball fight on my card, and I think I'll cut out some of those with acetate so that I could have snow going and you wouldn't see the stick on it, if you know what I mean. All right, so that is the main outside the box card set. And I've just taken mine out of packaging and put it on some magnetic sheets. Now this one is called, let me remember for sure. I think it's called Step It Up. Brain fart. No, outside the box level up. So this is the level up set. And what this one does is it makes a cute little kind of stadium seating situation. And I love this. This is the backer on this. Instead of being rectangular, it's this nice oval. And look at that. I mean, that's something that you could just use on a card front as well. It doesn't have to be on this stadium, diorama box card kind of thing. And so what this does is there's side panels, and you can see how they're kind of angled. And so here, let me pull up an example. I'm like, you need a visual in your mind as I'm trying to go through these dies. So you can see what this one's doing. So this is the level up because it's making different levels, and it's making kind of like, I like to call it the stadium seating version. And I think it's really cute as well. And here's one all decorated. And again, this used snow drifts rather than the flat shelves in there, but you can see how cute it is when you put it all together. Okay. And there's a lot of comments coming. So let me go back and peek at that. Yeah, all the cutesy characters and critters, so fun. Tiffany says the boxes are amazing and so fun to design. I'm sure she's done many. She's on the team at MFT, and she's so talented as well. Peggy says that MFT has been her favorite since the start of paper crafting in 2013. Let's put that on the screen because that's a wonderful comment. Such a nice thing to say. Thank you, Peggy. Hi, Shay. Hello, hello. Yes, and Tiffany's saying how the boxes are a great way to use up your pattern paper and stash and mix and match. So that's great as well. So yeah, okay. So you can see how this one works. And again, it comes with one straight shelf that you can put on your box. It has, this would be the front of this one. You try to picture this is going around the front. This would be on the side, you know, and you're building your little box like that. And again, it has the little stitched piece that you can decorate with. And I love that they're stitched. That's super fun. On this one, it's not stitched. It's just straight. And then this one has the stitching. Okay, so either of these two sets would be the basic shape that you need to purchase to get the free set of shelves. Get this out of the way. Then there are different kinds as well. We have a shadow box. I don't have this one on a magnet piece, but this creates a little shadow box. So rather than a shorter box where the things are kind of up on top of it, let me show you an example of this one so that you can know what I'm talking about. I know a lot of you know these very well. You know these products and love them. But see how this makes a cute little box. You can really build your cute little scene in the box. And I just love that as well. So fun. So fun. And so that's another one of the base sets that you could get. And then if you love slimline cards, there's the same kind of things that I just showed in the regular A2 size in mini slimline. So this is the regular box card, and this is the level up version of it. Yes. So those are the 5. So between these 3 that I just showed and the original 2 of A2 size, those are the 5 basic box card shapes that you could get in order to get your free shelf dies. So now let's talk about these shelves a little bit here. Let me bring back my comments. So it comes with a straight shelf that you can just put things on and nothing kind of pops up out. It doesn't decorate it necessarily. It's just a straight line that you can attach things to. Hi, Lisa. I'm so happy you caught me too. And so this one creates snowdrifts. Here they are kind of cut out to show you. So picture that in your little box. You could have all these different, you know, they kind of are different. So you can layer them together to create different types of scenes with them. And then imagine decorating it with a winter scene, with snowmen, with whatever it is you want to have in your cute little winter scene. So this is considered a shelf set. So if you wanted to get the level up, you know, base set, if you don't have any of these yet, get the level up, and then you could get your snowbanks for free. And that would be fun. You'd have so much fun all winter long creating with these cute little snowbanks. Snowdrifts. Let me see how they call them. Snowdrifts. I live in Georgia. We don't have snow, so I wasn't sure how they called them, which is a silly thing to say because these are designed in Florida. Even less snow down there. All right. This one is grass, obviously. And there's just, again, 4 different ways of grass, 4 different styles of grass so that you can you can layer them together and build your cute little scene. And here I die cut some out to show. I'm not lining them up next to the actual die, but you get the idea. You can see the different shapes so that you can have them going every which way. You know, maybe you'd layer this and then that, and you'd have all the different shapes of grass. Okay. That's another shelf set. This one I love. This is clouds. I'm always happy for some clouds. Peggy, I used to live in Austin actually, so I know all about the snow and ice rare situation in Austin as well. Actually, both of my kids were born in Austin. They're native born Texans. I lived in Texas for quite a while, but then we moved back in 2011. So it's been a while since I've lived there, but I love Austin. Yeah, the grass is so fun. So many scenes you can build with the grass, obviously, like, you know, just so many things. These are the clouds. If you wanted to have a fun scene in the clouds, you could, if there's a bird set, kites, you know, I don't know, all kinds of things you could have going on with clouds. And you can even use some of these to build like a little layered scene together. Maybe, I don't know. It might be, yeah, I think you could actually, and have that going on. So Flora, you're in Texas too? Austin is great. Yeah, I agree. All right. I love clouds. I love good, rounded, chunky, fun clouds, and these make me happy. I'm a sucker for anything cloud. Yeah, different greens on each level. Yeah, for sure. I just cut these out in one color just to have a sample to show you, but changing up the colors, you could add a little ink blending to give it some dimension, you know, all kinds of things you can do to make these really fun. And now we have waves. So you can have a fun little ocean scene. You can have a boat on the waves. You can do different things, and they look very similar, but they are, just offset a little bit so that you have your waves doing different things here. Sorry for my sniffing. If you weren't here yesterday or you haven't followed me on Instagram, I've been sick all week. I'm feeling so much better, but I am still a little sniffly at times. So anyway, those are cute waves. Love the waves. Now this one's called Wavy Day, and it could be waves in the water again, but they're more rounded. They're not like the ocean waves that are more like does MFT do in-person events? Well, as a matter of fact, they did one last weekend, and it was they have a store in Eustis, Florida, and the boutique, they call it, and they had a little Christmas event there last weekend. And I was supposed to be at it, and I had COVID. So that was a major bummer. I was so sad. I was going to, go down and meet my coworker. I've met some of them, but I haven't met all of them in person, and see the warehouse, see the boutique, work with them. And I had to cancel my flight. I was so sad and not get to go to the event. So that was a major bummer. Okay. Anyway, back to these waves. This one is called Wavy Day. And I think these would be fun for just like, just kind of a fun look on like a birthday card, or just a decoration more than necessarily a scene building. But you could get creative with these. I mean, this could still be snow. It could still be ocean waves. It could be little rolling hills, but I think it could be fun in like polka dotted paper, or it could be fun in like a rainbow, or different things like that as well. And it's just a fun little Wavy Day set. So really cute. Okay. And then the final one, I think this one's so fun. This one is called Cityscape, and it's two little cityscape shelves. And this is what they cut out. Can you see that okay? Yeah. And so I think when these first came out, there was a cute little superhero set that went with them, which is so cute. But I just love this. I want to make like a little New York City Broadway card. I could just see having a box with the city, and then have like theater masks, which isn't necessarily MFT, but you can use these for whatever. And I think that would be so fun to make a little New York City inspired scene. You could even maybe even do like a little ice skating pond in front of it and make it a winter scene. How fun would that be? So love those. Those are so fun. So those are all the regular A2 shelves that you could use as your free set. If you love the slimline, there's also a slimline grass set that you could get as your free shelves. And so lots of cool things as part of that deal. And I'll put it up one more time to see what the deal is this time. It's Box Card Bonanza. So buy any one of the 5 options of the main base card, and you can pick a shelf set for free, which it says it's up to $42.99 value. Those dies are that's a great deal is what I'm trying to say. So I think I did remove myself. There I am. Did my voice go away for a second? I accidentally took myself out of the live stream. Oh my goodness. I'm still going to try to blame COVID, even though it's probably not that. So what do you guys think? Fun stuff? Have you guys made these box cards before? Do you already know and love them? I showed the Pinterest set website earlier with all the ideas. It's I hope my sound is back now. I'm just going to make sure. Peggy just said I lost sound, but I get those messages a little delayed. So I just want to make sure you can still hear me. Can you guys still hear me? I'll wait until you say yes. I'll just keep talking to make sure. Hi, Diane. Hello. Somebody say you can still hear me. I want to just make sure. Okay. Phew, Peggy can hear me now. Okay. I thought so. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Sorry about that. That was silly. Anyway, and what was I saying? Oh, in addition to the Pinterest site where I showed you earlier, it's linked on the website today. You can also find on the blog sidebar here. Let me just go ahead and show you guys this. All right, I'm going to go back to the website for a second. I'm going to come up here and go to the blog. And there used to be one of the many challenges that happens every month on MFT. There's sketch challenges every week, color challenges twice a month. Now there's Ready, Set, Christmas, which is super fun, and also Show Me the Money Card challenge. But there used to be an Outside the Box challenge. And so there's like pages and pages worth of these challenges that happened when this was going on. And if you click on any of these, you can go down and look at what's in the post, but also down at the bottom is the link up for that challenge. And so there's lots of ideas from customers and users using all the box card ideas as well. So just, you know, if you need box card inspiration, I'm just telling you guys, there's just so much out there. What am I trying to get to? Let me just go back to where the deal is today and show you again. This is how you can get to the Pinterest link as well with some ideas. And of course, when you go into any of these products on the site, you can see that there's all these inspiration. Like this shows how it can fit in an envelope, which I think is great. It just squishes right down. But then all these great ideas on the website as well. Okay. All right. Just want to make sure that you know how to find all the great inspiration that we have there on the website. Okay. So I'm going to go back to my overhead and I want to show you what I wanted to make. I'm going to create a box card so you can see how it all comes together. Okay, so I took the original one, I call it the original, but the main box card, not the level up. Get this out of the way. And I die cut all the pieces so that I can show you. So when you do this one, you want to have 2 pieces of the base of your box. I also did the background here. Let's see, what's the best way to show you so you can see everything. This is what's going to go on the back, and then I cut a panel to go on top of that. And then I also took some cute pattern paper from this set, which is Orange Sherbet, because I wanted purples, because I'm a purple gal, if you guys don't know that. And that's what I'm going to decorate my little box with this cute, cute plaid. Kind of picture how that's going to be once I get it all together. And then I also cut out a bunch of these little support strips that I can use. Hi, Leslie. How are you, friend? Leslie owns a store up in Oregon, a really great store. She, you know, if you have a local store that has MFT, make sure and support them because they are wonderful to have in your area and support. Diane was wondering if the purple was coming out. You know me, friend. I have to do it. The Superstar Challenge. I know it's hard to put yourself out there like that, but I love that you try, Peggy. That's really great. I haven't been at MFT during a Superstar Challenge, so I'll have to check that out eventually. But so this is what I want to build my card with. This is, if you saw my live stream when I went through this release, this is my favorite from the release from November. This is Winter Kittens. And I just think it's so sweet and so adorable. And this is what I was talking about, the little snowballs. I thought it'd be fun to have those going through the air on a piece of acetate rather than one of these sticks. You know, you can use that to kind of put it up there with acetate. Yeah. Yes, Tiffany's saying, don't give up, Peggy. That's great advice from Tiffany as well. Lisa says purple's her favorite color as well. Yeah, every time there's something like that, I will say, you know, where the company I was just at before this, we did a creative team call where we had people apply to be on the creative team. And there were so many people who applied and everyone was so talented, and having to pick just a few people out of all those applicants was just, it was impossible. And it was heartbreaking to have to tell so many people no. You know, it was up to me, I would let everybody on the team, but it was, you know, hundreds of people. So you can't do that. So just know that just because you don't make it, it's not any kind of reflection on you. It's just that there's so many that it's hard sometimes. So don't give up. You just never know. Okay. Diane said she'd follow me to the ends of the earth. Oh. Okay. So anyway, getting distracted. Let me try to show you how to put this together. And so I'm going to get out my bone folder. Sorry for my reach, if you can see it. And I'm going to go ahead and use that to help my score lines along. Just score line down here. Just kind of giving them a little extra creasing there so they're nice and folded. I'll go ahead and fold this as well. You can kind of see on the inside of this how rough my plates are. I hate that. I get all the little texture. Yes, Mindy, I will chat with you. All right, so this is how it's going to go together. All right, so we're going to put these little tabs. See these little tabs here? We're going to put glue on this side of it and then tuck it in the inside of your box so that that little flap doesn't show. You don't want it to be on the outside. You want it to be on the inside so that it kind of tucks right in there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I could do, like I talked about yesterday, I could do the the tape, but I don't know. I love liquid glue, so I'm going to do liquid glue. And I'm going to show you. So another thing for help when you're trying to figure all this stuff out is the MFT YouTube channel. There's so many good ideas on that, and there's videos showing you how to construct these things. So if you've never constructed one and you're not really sure how to do it, that's a great place to look. And that's 100% what I was doing because I had never done this and I wanted to make sure that I did it right. All right, and then I'm going to use, instead of the shelf that comes with it, remember that it does come with this one. I'm going to use my snowbanks that I had already cut out because I love them. Let me find them here in my little pile. It comes with 4 of them, but you don't need 4. You only need 3. So I think I'm going to leave the little super wavy one out. But I'm going to go ahead and fold all the edges of this one. Welcome. I don't know if it's Melly or Maylee or how you say your name, but welcome. And if you wanted to watch from the beginning later, this will be available for replay. That goes for any of you that popped in a little after the start. Not that I said anything earth-shattering, but if you wanted to go back to the beginning after for replay, you certainly can. Again, I'm just using my bone folder here to shore up these fold lines, make them nice and crisp and folded really well. And then I'm going to try to see if I can remember the tip I saw that was so good on how to put this together. I'm kind of drawing a blank right now. COVID brain is real. So this one, I think you want to have like the little snowbank part going out of the edge of the box. So let me just think this through for a second here. I put no. I think what it is I'm going to put that there to start. Yeah, okay. Bear with me while I'm thinking. I want to make sure that's high enough up so I can fit them all in. I'm just going to kind of pinch that together for my glue to set a little. Okay. And then I'm going to come in with the next one. And I'm going to do this side again. I'm going to put glue on here. And this one I'm going to put like right where that other one ends. Right. Yeah. Yes. Let me put that back. I made it fall off as I was thinking. I have to put more glue on there. Okay. Am I on camera? No, not quite. All right. So now I have these 2 down here. Now I'm going to take this next one, put the glue on. Tiffany, do 4 actually fit in here? Was I mistaken on that? Maybe they do. Maybe they do. Okay. So you can see where I'm going with this, right? And they do. All 4 fit. I don't know why I was thinking they didn't. That was silly of me. So I'm going to get my last snowbank ready to go. And get this one on. Let's go ahead and put some glue on this side. And hopefully I've done them all close enough together that there'll be room to put the final, what do you call it? Tab of the box together. Okay, I'm going to bend all these back. And what I'm going to do to glue the other side on is I'm just going to have them all on here like this. And I'm going to just put glue, and glue. And I'm just going to close this flap right on there. And that will get those all lined up and glued down. Yeah, I need wiggle room is why I use glue, because if I use the tape, I probably will screw it up and then it won't be in the right position. But with glue, I can kind of have some space to get it right. So, all right, so there is that. And look at that. So now they're all glued together. All I have to do is go in with that last little flap there and glue it down. So do you see what I did there? I don't know if I talked through that very well at all, but instead of just trying to make my box and then get all the flaps down in there while it's already in the shape of a box, it's really easy to just glue them all and then bring that flap over to glue the other side all at once. I think that's a little bit easier way to do it. There is a video on the YouTube channel from a while ago, but if you go to the YouTube channel for My Favorite Things and you search for outside the box, and you'll find a video that's like an introduction to these box cards. And that's the method that she used in that video. And I think it works really well. All right. So I could have started with the first one back a little. I'm not spaced perfectly, but you know, as you play with it, you get better at it and figure out how you want everything to go. But I think that looks really fun. Now this, I want to do some sky blending on that because this will go in here like that. That's the back of my card. I don't know how high up that can go. I might have to look at that. But you can see how flat this gets, right? So you can put it right in your envelope to mail it. And that's that. I can go ahead and put my cute little pieces of plaid on here as well. And I'm not going to decorate it with the kitties on this live because it'll take me a while to stamp and color and do all that. But I do want to finish that card. And so if you want to see it later, I'm going to put it on my Instagram feed, which is Stampin' Libby. So if you wanted to see it, you could go find me there and it'll be there later after I've had a chance to finish that card. But can you picture how cute it's going to be with all those kitties having a snowball fight on this little box card? And I do want to glue this like nice on the edges so that it's not kind of sticking up. North Pole Pals, so cute. That's another good one. What's this one called? This one's called Winter Kittens. Hold on. Hold the phone. I think I have this going the wrong way. So little mental note or whatever you want to call it. These are not square. They're a little bit rectangle. So you need to make sure you're putting it down the right way. And see, that was exhibit A of why I use glue, because I had that totally the wrong way. And if I had had tape, it would have been a little harder to fix my boo-boo. If you're new to watching me do lives or teach, I will say I do boo-boos a lot, and I don't claim to be perfect in any way, shape, or form. But that's how you learn, right? Is you try things, get them wrong, and then you're like, oh, so that's what I was supposed to do. But look at how cute. I love that plaid paper. So adorable. And then just picture my kitties having a snowball fight. Let's see. Do I have any blue right here? I think I do. Okay, MFT fans, is Blue Yonder going to make a good sky blue? I don't know. Let's see. Although ink blending in front of Mindy is a little, she's so good at it. I'll be kind of embarrassed. Yeah, all the critters are just so adorable. I agree. Oh, so many cute things here. I'm going to put a thing in my glue before I forget. I'm going to grab a little craft mat to put down because I don't like to do it right on my black mat. With the light hand. I should probably go over to my inks and find something different, but we'll see how this works. We'll see. I don't have to use it. I could always cut another one if I don't like it. I'm not getting smooth blending. I think because my brush is kind of crunchy. I think this is a nice winter blue, winter sky. Yeah, it's kind of dark. That's okay. I like it. I like it. And then I also have a light purple here. Let's see if I want to do a little grapesicle with that, maybe. Let me find out the whole gosh. I said I wasn't going to do my whole card, but here I am. Here I am ink blending. So you guys, are you making Christmas holiday cards of any sort? Do you make any to send out? Do you have a list that you send to? Have you been making throughout the year so that you have them ready to go, which would have been smart, but I haven't. Splatter with water and you're good to go. Hides all those sins, right? I had a different idea, Tiffany. Rather than splattering with water, what I'm going to do is do a little white pigment ink on this, I think. Look at how pretty that blue and purple sky is. I love it. So that Christmas challenge on the MFT site that happens monthly, you know, if you did that, you could stay on top of at least, well, I guess that's the 12 maybe. If you did 12 challenges, you can make more for each challenge, but anyway. So there's that. And I will say it looks splotchier on my camera than it does in real life as well. But what I thought I would do is get this adorable heavy snowfall stencil out. Let's see here. I'll put that on the background. Go back to this. Put that on there. It'd be cute with some paste, some sparkle, but what I had handy that I was going to try using, make sure this is the right, yeah. So I have a little white, one of these picket fence little dauber doohickeys, and I'm going to grab a white pigment ink. I'm going to go ahead and tape this to the back so it doesn't move on me. Okay. Yeah, I love this stencil. It's such a great snowy stencil. I don't know. I might have to just put some glitter in there as well. We'll see. We will see. So I like to just tape my panel on the back side to hold it in place, then it doesn't mess up the front of my card. Then I'm going to take this little cute little guy here. Hopefully my white pigment ink doesn't need to be re-inked. We'll see. Oh yeah, cuteness. See that subtle little snow I made on there with that? Love it. Now I need to let that dry because it's pigment ink. I also have these just sitting here from the gnome home. They go with my card as well. Oh, well, I'm not going to do that. All right, guys, I'm not going to do the whole kitties, but again, I'm going to make a little snowball scene with the kitties and build my little box card. But again, if you love the box card idea and you don't have it yet, make sure you go to the website today. It's a one-day only thing. There's going to be another deal tomorrow. Let me go ahead and get back to my face. Make sure you check it out. And if you want to make one of these fun box cards as well, it's a great time to be able to get a base card, box card die set, and then get some of those shelves to put in there. The snowdrifts or the clouds or the waves or the grass, whichever you think you would use the most. I'm loving the snowbanks this time of year, the snowdrifts. I keep calling them banks, snowdrifts. They're perfect for doing all these winter scenes with all these great little winter sets that have come out recently. So thank you guys for being here today with me. It's much more fun when there's people to chat with in the comments. So I will be back again at 2 o'clock tomorrow to do another live with whatever the deal is tomorrow, to tell you about it briefly and then show you maybe some of the things from it. So take care, everybody. And again, thank you for being here and have a great day.